Many of these events that have come to pass, culminating in the arrival of the sixth mass extinction, which many of you have bravely chosen to participate, despite your fear and other shortcomings. Because of the greed of mortal kind, in your case, Homo sapiens. Where there is greed, there is hoarding. Mortal beings take all of the good experiences in life and want to keep them for themselves. In order to hoard, there must be those that are kept out. Generally, Homo sapiens, for all those that they share their lives with, will choose those who are like themselves. They marry themselves, befriend themselves, have sex with themselves, work with themselves, trust only themselves. Resulting in the mortal world being split up into groups that are resulting in the mortal world being split up into groups where each are very similar in their shape, color, voice, education, and place in the tax bracket. More notably, the last two, education and place in the tax bracket. For wherever there is a group that is considered abominable, ugly, and unworthy of trust, friendship, sex, life, there are also those who are excluded. From having many of the good experiences in life that are hoarded by most away from the few. The feeling that there are those whose language, whose bodies, whose voices are abominable, unsatisfying, insufficient to satisfy, that hence a real person looks a certain way, sounds a certain way, lives a certain way, indeed setting a standard for what a real person is, always coincides with those who are excluded from the ability to take part in the good parts of life, the same as themselves. When you abuse others, you steal from others, you aggress them, and you are rewarded as the endless cycle of abuse and exploitation has upon this world gone unpunished, unthwarted, as the endless cycle of abuse and exploitation has upon this world gone unfettered, unpunished. And in fact rewarded, the mortal spirit will reinforce this behavior. So fears, hatred, disgust begin to form between those who abuse and those who are abused. An unwillingness to deviate from being able to do and take whatever you like, from wherever and whoever you like, and never have to give anything in return. The refusal to atone, to face truth, to face justice. As in every block, in every street, in every country, stand these tall monuments to Yeshua. But in truth, They are monuments of the Homo sapien mortals, refusing to accept what is real, refusing to cease dealing in fantasy and instead allow reality to be spoken of.